We're in Kuala Lumpur Airport and we booked a flight for £8.
Let's see where it takes us. I love it here. This is where we're living for the next few days, and this is our daily view. I literally feel like I'm walking onto heaven. Wow. Welcome to the Perhentian Islands.
We're going to be spending the next 5 days, 4 nights across both Perhentian Islands. So there's Perhentian Besar and Perhentian Kecil. They mean small and big. We're starting with big.
And then we're going to go small. But I feel like the whole trip's going to be big. Like, we are in our own paradise here.
Yeah, this is incredible so far. We've already checked in.
It is beautiful. We have opted for glamping, and yeah, we're really excited for this.
We'll show you the place now. How do you feel about this?
Wow. This is where we're living for the next few days, and this is our daily view.
Oh, there's hammocks. I only just saw the hammocks.
Hammocks. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
Let's see inside.
Okay, we've got a white feet. This is so cool. How beautiful is this?
Oh, it's a little bit warm,
It's
but we've got a
warm.
fan.
But we've got a fan. It's all good.
And I don't think we'll be spending much time in the day
No.
in here.
Wow.
Oh.
This is so cool.
So we're going to be doing some glamping while we're on Perhentian Besar. We've got 2 nights here, and yeah, this is
So
the digs.
beautiful. We are staying at Juita Glamping, and we have actually never camped or glamped before. To
No,
be fair.
we're not.
We've
we're
done camper vans.
We're camper vanners. We're not tenters, but the glamping I can get on board with when
Okay.
when you've got these views. This is from the bed. We'll give you the bed view. Boom. This is going to be so good. Okay, time to get in the water. I still cannot believe that this was an £8 flight.
£8 per person, but still £8.
Unbelievable.
Insane. Like,
yes, we had to get a taxi, we had to get a boat, but the flight was legitimately £8. So if you are coming to Kuala Lumpur, you have to add this trip on.
I don't think I've ever been on a flight that cheap, which is incredible.
And it brought us here.
And this is where it brings you. Wow.
We're on our first day. We've arrived. It's about midday. Today we're going to be chilling, and tomorrow we're going to be snorkeling.
We can't wait.
I'm thinking about this all day.
We already love it here so much, and it's only our first afternoon. That's literally it.
We've just booked onto a snorkel tour in the morning.
Yay!
Well, say in the morning, it's like 10 till 2.
Yeah.
And it takes you to a handful of spots. There's a bunch of tours around here.
Yeah.
Seems like most of the tours are quite common in terms of the places that they go, but
Yeah,
this
places.
one was slightly longer than the shorter tours.
Yeah.
And
But
cut
slightly
off,
shorter than the longer tour.
yeah, but it cut off some of the places that we weren't that bothered about.
Yeah.
So mainly snorkeling. There's like Shark Point, Turtle
Point, some beaches.
So
yeah.
hopefully we can see some really cool stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, we're really excited for that. And for now, the rest of our day is going to be spent relaxing on this beautiful beach.
You're literally looking at it.
We're literally looking at how we're going to spend the rest of our day. We love it. Wow. Welcome to the day! How can you not love this place? The water is so blue. This is incredible. Oh, is this real? Wow. We're at Turtle Beach. Although there's no turtles. There's a huge fish. But now, best beach life.
This is so incredible.
It really is.
These islands are amazing.
Paradise.
This is Turtle Point. We literally stopped here so that we could see turtles because they're like guaranteed here all the time. But there's a lot of people, so obviously popular spot for all of the tours. We literally came here to see the turtle and then we're going to go to the next place.
You made it! Look how beautiful this is!
We've had an incredible morning / afternoon on our snorkel tour, which has been a lot of us swimming.
And not a lot of talking.
No. So we'll explain a little bit now about where we've been and some of the things that we saw.
First place was more like coral and rocks and fish, which is really cool. The second spot was Turtle Beach, and that was like no turtles, but beautiful to go and swim onto the beach because that was amazing.
Then Turtle Point, we literally got in, we saw the turtle, we got out.
And Turtle Point was definitely like the busiest point of the day.
Yeah, that's the most touristy place.
I would say like less worth actually staying there all day.
Yeah, but they clearly have a lot of turtles there.
Yeah.
There was a French couple that were on our tour and they visited that beach yesterday. They said they saw 5 turtles.
Yeah, so you can definitely see turtles at Turtle Point.
And then, do you know what is as ridiculous as this sounds, I didn't expect to see a shark at Shark Point. On our travels around Southeast Asia, I'm sure plenty other parts of the world, there's so many shark points, shark bays, and things like that, and you never see any, but there was so many. They were just swimming around.
Just minding their own business.
Some babies, one was at least a metre long.
Yeah, it was big.
That's been a really incredible morning, and then as our boat came in, we noticed a couple of tucked away little coves peppered all along the shore.
Which we've made our way to now, and it's so beautiful here.
Yeah, that's the kind of place that we love. We love a small little secret private cove.
We do.
And we were able to walk there because the tide isn't too crazy right now.
Yeah.
After we had some lunch. So now we're just going to sit here,
relax,
and hope the tide doesn't come too high.
Let's just make the most of island life and just enjoy it. What a beautiful place to sit. Oh, this day. These islands, wow.
These really are some incredible islands.
Wow, I'm literally in love with the Perhentian Islands.
They would rival a lot of places in some of the most beautiful places we've been, like Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines.
Yeah.
These islands are like that level. They're amazing.
And so tranquil and so calm, and like I really feel like slow island life is really a thing here, but in the best way. Yeah,
you have to really adopt it. There's not a lot of stuff to do except just kind of listen to the ocean, lay in a hammock. Ah, so good.
Should we move here?
Maybe.
There's a lot of places that we want to move.
Tomorrow we're going to be getting up so that we can go to Perhentian Kecil.
I am very excited about that.
Do you know what you can do on Perhentian Kecil?
What?
Perhentian Kecilin. Hey!
He's here all week, guys. Wow. Wow. This is just Just one side note of what I've got to deal with. No, he's funny. I love him. Island life, you are for us.
Good morning.
Morning.
We've woken up in our tent.
I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the ocean waves.
It does help
So
you
nice.
sleep all night. It's a little bit warm now because they turn the electricity off at 7.
So the electricity runs from 7 a.m. from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Literally get out of bed. And this. How amazing is that? Oh, the perfect way to wake up, I think.
Perhentian Kecil, here we come.
I'm sad to leave Besar, but I'm so excited to explore Kecil.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be the same beautiful island life that we've been accustomed to. And this is how we're getting there. Hello.
Bye Besar. We love you. I really enjoyed our time here. I'm trying to remember what I love you is. Cinta?
Cinta.
Saya Cinta Besar. There we go. Saya Cinta Besar.
But it's not over yet. We got lots to look forward to. We got a new island to explore, and let's face it, it literally is next door. It's going to be just as beautiful.
Very much next door.
There's supposed to be like fire dancers at night. We're going to do some beach hopping tomorrow.
Yay!
Now we've just got to find where we're staying, and then we can put our bags down and start relaxing.
Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Look at this.
Oh, there we go. I don't think we get electricity yet, so it is absolutely roasting in here. We can't stay. But we got AC for tonight, so it's going to be nice and cool. Got a kettle, so we can have some tea or whatever. Nice. Quaint, but nice. Oh, I hope the bed's as comfy as the last one. That was really good. Okay, need to get out of here, and we'll see you tomorrow for some island hopping adventures. We're going to be making our own little beach tour.
Beach hopping is the best word, I think.
So it's pretty common here to get water taxis. We're going to get a taxi up to one of the furthest beaches, and then we're going to walk and beach hop our way back.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty good day if you ask me, and these beaches look incredible.
Really good, cannot wait. And it's a beautiful day for it as well. We are catching the water taxi from the nearest beach to where we're staying, which is Coral Bay.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Oh. Let's step over the boat lines. And one of the other main beaches on the island is Long Beach, but we're not really about the main beaches. We want to go find some quiet little sections of paradise. Is that right?
That is 100% us. That's usually where you'll find us, in the more remote places.
We do plan on walking back, but Danielle's just getting his number in case we're feeling a little bit tired or lazy and want to get a water taxi back after 1 or 2 beaches, because from Adam and Eve Beach it's about an hour back to this section, kind of through the jungle, but like I said, there's little beaches and stop-offs along the way, so plan A is to walk it back. Let's see.
A one-way water taxi. We're going to Adam and Eve Beach first. Ah! That stuff's dropping everywhere. Is 30 ringgit.
15 per person.
15 ringgit per person, so 30 ringgit total, and that's just one way to get you there. We're heading out towards the beach now, so I'm so excited to see this.
It looks beautiful.
There's some really beautiful beaches in the north of this island, so we're going to try and tick off as many as we can. It looks so beautiful. There's a couple of people here, but nowhere near as many as other beaches like Coral Bay and Long Beach, so I'm very excited for this.
We got a little bit curious and adventurous.
And there's these beautiful rocks all here.
We just clambered along them.
It's definitely a clamber, be careful.
It's okay.
Standing. But it's so beautiful here.
The watercolour is unreal.
It's amazing. There's only about 5 other people on the beach with us, so win-win. That's great.
One couple walked here from the main sort of like town,
yeah.
so it took about an hour, quite difficult, uphill, downhill.
So we're calculating whether it's worth...
We'll see, but there's another beach over there that I think we're at least going to try and get to.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Looks really beautiful.
It's so beautiful here. Wow.
We're going to have to get in for a swim soon.
Yeah, swimming is definitely due after this. We have loved our time here on Adam and Eve Beach, and now we're going to head to Landing Beach. It's hopefully about a 10-minute trek through the jungle. It's going to be hard to say goodbye to a beauty like this. This is such a worthwhile trip to. Beautiful.
I think we found the way.
Thank you. Whew.
So nice.
Beautiful. Look
like
at
a palm
this.
tree over there.
Oh wow. This is beautiful. Oh. I mean, it was a short trek. It was only about 10 minutes, but I'm excited to get back in the ocean now already.
So one thing is a little bit different about this beach. We were just having a nice little swim, relaxing, and we saw like a sand pit, and we figured some kid must have been digging a hole, but it's not a kid. It's a really big monitor lizard. He's so big.
So big.
That's crazy.
I did not expect to see that.
No. Well, I guess we go back for a swim.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't join us in the water.
Water here is amazing.
It is so good.
I think this is going to be the last beach that we trek to though.
Yeah.
We looked and Romantic Beach doesn't look as accessible, so
yeah.
We're going to get the water taxi back and we leave the Perhentian Islands tomorrow, but not till 4 p.m. so day at Romantic Beach.
I think we're going to go to Romantic Beach tomorrow, so we'll show you the boat trip and if that's a worthwhile stop off, because it really does look beautiful.
And tonight we're going to see if we can see a fire show and get some dinner and all of that sort of stuff.
I'm excited. We are on our way to Romantic Beach this morning. We're going to spend a few hours there and we've had to check out and we've got all our stuff with us.
Let's see if we can got bags.
But at least we get to spend the last few hours in paradise.
Get me in that water.
It's time for us to win. This beach is so beautiful.
This is really nice.
paradise. Literally paradise.
I've never been at the beach with all of our bags.
Yeah.
Technically, it's not all our bags. We left our big suitcases with some friends so that we didn't have to travel around these islands and then our next few places before we go back to Kuala Lumpur. So that's been really good, traveling slightly lighter.
But this paradise.
I mean, look at that water, that is ridiculous.
And compared to the beaches yesterday, they were super beautiful and I really, really loved them. Adam and Eve, I think, is a favourite of mine.
Yeah, I think that is the best one so far.
And this one, the sand is different, so it was like quite rocky going into the beaches yesterday, whereas this is like
super soft.
So soft.
And it's your proper clear blue, like aesthetic water. It's a bit busier. Yeah. And there's less shade.
Yeah, there's like hardly any shade.
What time is it now? 12?
No, I think it's earlier than that. I think it's midday maybe?
Okay, 12.
I don't know.
And yeah, there's already like the tiniest little patch of shade over here. Everyone's huddled under it. Yeah. We've put our bags there. But yeah.
Hopefully we don't burn.
Nah, we'll be fine.
I love it here.
I will take my sunglasses, please. This is a good way to spend our last few hours.
It really is.
These islands have been so beautiful.
Malaysia, you have provided.
Yeah, it keeps throwing twists and turns all over the place.
Yeah.
First with like the food in Kuala Lumpur, and then
the nature in Borneo, and like how amazing it is to see the big five. That was so good.
Incredible.
And
these islands literally could rival places in Thailand, in Indonesia, where we've been, in the Philippines.
Even in Maldives.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it out there. We've not been, but I mean, it's so beautiful, as you can see.
Amazing. Super chill, slow, happy island life.
Oh, the best.
Our time in the Perhentian Islands is coming to a close.
We're very sad about that because it has been the most beautiful 4 days.
Yes.
Exploring some of these amazing coves and snorkel spots and beaches.
It's been really relaxed, really slow, which is exactly what we've needed. You know, this is the sort of place that you don't have to come and break your back trying to see everything. Yeah. This is somewhere that you just take your time and you do whatever you want, whenever you want.
This place is literally the definition of live on island time.
100%.
Take it slow. Just do what you want to do.
Yeah, they're so beautiful. We thought that it would be nice and they would be really cool, but they are just beyond what we imagined.
It's blown our minds, like exceeded our expectations massively.
I think we're both in agreement that to stay we preferred Perhentian Besar.
Yeah.
Perhentian Kecil seems to be a little bit more of a party vibe, so if that's what you're looking for, this is a bit more lively. They've got the fire shows and
they've got like bars with like loads of people over there for like music and stuff, which is really, really nice. And we had a lovely evening doing that. But Besar was just like a touch more chill, and you're just there for like the nature and
where we stayed,
Flora Bay Beach.
That was a really cool place to stay. Very slow, very lazy, just really nice and relaxed.
And I think there's like a perfect amount of like restaurants there, and a couple of bars. And
don't get me wrong, in a week you'd have been to all of them, but there's still, you know, the food was good enough, and that's not what you're here for. You're here for the beaches and everything like that. I think it's very clear that we've absolutely loved it. Yeah. If you're visiting anywhere near Malaysia, for the £8 that it costs for the flight, you have to come here.
Literally. Okay, the flight was £8. That was probably the cheapest part of the transport process.
Yeah, you've still got to get a taxi and a boat and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. But ultimately, the flight was £8.
It was. You can't deny that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We've still got some places to explore in Malaysia, so we can't wait to show you them next week.
See you next week.
Next week, we're in Penang, Malaysia's food capital, and we're going to be exploring and eating as much as possible. You won't want to miss this one.
best. Food looks so good also. It's really good. Do you want to try?